Bula, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 13 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVODigital, a wrap of Pasifika Peoples sports highlights on this beautiful Thursday morning, 14th July 2022, coming to you from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And have we got a jam-packed show for you this morning? Okay, it's not quite Stephen Donald in the final of the 2011 Rugby World Cup. No, Michael Bent was not white-baiting when the SOS call came through, but the pastures of a South Taranaki dairy farm are still far removed from the glare of international rugby. Now, the semi-retired Taranaki prop is an unexpected inclusion in the touring Irish side to play the All Blacks in Wellington this weekend, as Ireland chase a first ever series win over the All Blacks in almost 120 years. It's been a bloody good week, Bent said modestly as he reflected on his unexpected call-up 7 years after his last international appearance for Ireland. In Rugby League, the Queensland Maroons won one of the greatest games in State of Origin history, defeating the New South Wales Blues 22-12 in the series decider at Suncorp Stadium last night. This is one of the most famous Maroons victories you will ever see, Origin legend Cameron Smith gushed in his TV commentary. And in football, first half goals from Clara Bull and Alexandra Pop undid Spain 2-0 and sent Germany through to the UEFA Women's Euro 2022 as Group B winners, joining hosts England, who had earlier spanked the Norwegian Blondes 8-0. In boxing, Tim Tszyu has finally landed his dream world title fight, but it's not until 29 January 2023, somewhere in the US. The undefeated Aussie superstar will get in the ring with undisputed super welterweight world champion Jermell Charlo, who at 35 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, is the holder of the WBC, WBA, IBF and WBO belts. And only in America. You gotta hand it to YouTubers, the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan. They're not boxers. What they're really good at is creating hype around fake fights to make millions by monetizing social media. Those of you old enough will remember how Sylvester Stallone did the same with the blockbuster film Rocky in the 1970s and the 5 or 6 episodes after that. Well, these guys, the Paul brothers have outboxed Stallone by capturing the imagination and dreams of millions of millennial boxing wannabes. Imagine, Jake Paul, a YouTuber, is boxing in the main event at Madison Square Garden in New York City in a couple of weeks. This is hallowed boxing grounds, where Ali fought Frazier and Joe Louis once fought Rocky Marciano. What is the US coming to? For TEIVOVODigital, I'm Kalden Khmer. Mahalo, Vina'a, and thank you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. And thank you to Mas for all your support.